Today on Breakfast with Ben, Grace Lund from the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce stops by to talk about River Glow this Saturday. Grace, how are you? Welcome to Breakfast with Ben.
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Thanks for being here, and thanks for all that you do at the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce for our community, for our small businesses, and events like River Glow coming up on Saturday, August 3rd, which is obviously River Glow is a big deal. All of the events that the Ocean Community Chamber put on are fun for the whole family and really just community building events. But River Glow feels like something special. Tell me a little bit about, first of all, what you do at the chamber.
I have a couple hats at the chamber. So I'm the events and office manager. So I handle a good portion of our community events from obviously River Glow, Santa's Arrival, Fusion, sporadic events that we have going on. And then
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them, actually. And then I'm also here in the office every day. So if you're ever in trying to buy a gift certificate or have questions or the phones, you're probably hitting me first. So I've really loved my job and I like my community. So I'm happy to do all this for them. But River Glow is probably our most intense event that we do from like a labor standpoint, because there is so much that goes into it to make it this amazing, spectacular festival that is on Saturday. So for anyone that isn't familiar, River Glow, we have like 35 floating bonfires that we put into the Pawcatuck River. They go on both sides of the bridge. The majority of them are on the side closer to Donahue Park. And if you're not familiar with Donahue Park, it's right behind C.C. O'Brien's and Jewett City Savings Bank. So it's this cute, very small park in Pawcatuck it's adorable. I mean, and if you're familiar with our Starry Lights project, that's where we put up all of those displays in the winter time. But we have a bunch of vendors that come and set up. We've got tons of live entertainment throughout Donahue Park, but also as well into Westerly and a little bit outside into Pawcatuck as well. So it's just a gorgeous night. The weather's going to be nice. I talked to whoever's in charge. I'm not even stressing about the rain. It's going to be a beautiful day, but on the off chance it is bad. The rain date is Sunday. So
I talked to whoever's in charge. All right. Yeah. We've been doing the daily weather updates for the past like 6 weeks or so. And a lot of people like in Misquamicut think that I'm responsible for the weather now. Like I didn't make it rain this morning. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful on Saturday. I guarantee it. And it's really a wonderful event. What do you think it is about River Glow that makes it so special and makes it such an attraction every year? 22 years in a row now.
Yeah. So I would say the best part is that it is a free community event. So there really is no charge to attend. You get to support the local businesses downtown. And then you can also just come into the park and interact with tons of people. We try and make it as family friendly as possible. So even if you have young kids, they can still come and attend. And I think the bonfires really create this atmosphere that is cozy and relaxing, while also, you're sitting there, you've got our main band is Alter Ego. They're like a party band. So you can either go on the other side of the bridge and kind of relax and view them, or you can be in the park and be having fun and jamming out to them. So there's a little bit of everything, of anything for anyone. So it's a fun night. And I can't recommend people enough to just at least come down for like 15 to 20 minutes just to see it all put together.
Yeah, it's special. And it's, obvious. Is it okay if I say that it's reminiscent of
Yes, you
water fire
can.
in
Yes.
okay, it's reminiscent of water fire in Providence, which obviously attracts millions of people every year.
Mhm.
And it's so like, and this goes to a bigger statement, right? Like the number of things that the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce puts on in this town that makes us so special as a community. Um, like Starry Lights, that is like, it's so cool that something like that happens here, right? Like
Mhm.
the Trap Tree, like Sunday Fun Days and Downtown Shutdown. Like those are really like Sunday Fun Days. The Santa's Arrival, the Light Parade. Like there are so many things that happen all year round in the chamber that are so special. And River Glow is such a spectacular thing, and the fact that you don't have to go to Providence, you don't have to
Right.
go
It's in your
big city,
backyard.
to go somewhere else. It's literally in your backyard, and to transform, the Pawcatuck River like that, and to make all of that stuff happen, it's just gorgeous. And I just kudos to you, being an event coordinator, the event coordinator, and everybody at the chamber. It's a small crew, right? You have a small staff at the
It's a
chamber,
small but mighty
but
team.
you would
Yes.
never know it because you guys put your heart and soul into every single one of these projects. And I'm amazed every single day at the amount of stuff that our chamber does for this community, and the small businesses in the community and the community in general, because these events are for everybody. So that's awesome. Do you have a favorite event that you do every year?
They're all fun. I feel like if you're attending them, you're probably having a great time. And while we're like a small but mighty team, like every event we do is enjoyable. I have the most fun at all of them. I think if I had to pick absolutely one that I enjoy the most, it's probably Fusion. I think there is so much that goes into that makes it enjoyable. I mean, we have Sugar that plays. You have all this live art walking around because we do live body painting. There's food and beverage tasting. Like you get a little bit of the entire community in one event. And I think that is why it's my favorite of them all. But I also love all of our holiday events because the kids are the cutest and they are just happy to be there. And whenever we have Santa around, it's just, you can feel it in the air. And so either Fusion or just like the holidays. Like it really depends on, what time of year we're in, but I would pick any of those.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I think how did you, well, okay, before I get into any of that stuff, how did you get involved in the chamber? How did you, like, was it just like you saw the job opening and you took it? Did you get drafted into like, how did you come to be involved and so heavily involved in the chamber? Because like I said, the staff is small but mighty, like, as you said, small but mighty.
So I had just graduated from college in December and was in desperate need of a job. So as most post-grad are, and just so happened that I was on Indeed or whatever website and saw the job, and it was everything I went to school for. And so it just kind of fit. And then here I am 2.5, almost 3 years later, still loving it, still enjoying what I do, and still planning these events. So I didn't get drafted. I don't know if I would have been recruited, but I'm happy to be here now. And I always actually, I probably spend more time drafting volunteers to get them to help us out with our events, because a crucial part of making sure these events flow and run without issues is our insane team of volunteers that dedicate the time to help us with these. These events wouldn't be what they are without their support. So I'm very grateful to all of them. I've got a bunch recruited for this weekend. So
Yeah.
we're excited.
And none of this stuff would be possible without the volunteers, because the staff at the chamber does the work of like 40 people. So to do, and it's not that. So to do all of these events, you really need these volunteers and the people that care a lot about these events and a lot about the community. And you and Lisa and Maria and the whole team at the chamber, and that includes all of the board members and everybody else as well, are so passionate about our community, the small businesses, the nonprofits, the literally every aspect of this community, that it's inspiring, and that inspires people to get out and volunteer to be a part of these events. Because even the business after hours events that happen every month, right? Like those are, you had the block party last month in
Right.
Granite Plaza. Like all of those events take a lot. The newsletter that goes out every month takes a lot of coordination, and you're not even getting into, you know, grants and emails and resources and all of these other things that the chamber is doing. um it's phenomenal. And I know that all of you that work, and I say all of you as if it's like 100 people. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a very small. It's a very small crew that does amazing things. And I know that you guys love what you do. You love each other. You love this town
Absolutely.
and these towns. Sorry, because it's not even, you're not even the Chamber of
Right.
Commerce
It's
for
not
one
even
town.
just Westerly.
No,
It's
it's
Stonington. We have members up in Charlestown. We have
yep,
members out towards Mystic and a little beyond. So, I mean, we do try and be as wide as we can,
absolutely.
and promote those communities as much as we can as well.
What is something that you think that people don't know about the chamber that they should, or may not know about the chamber, but they should?
There's definitely a lot behind the scenes that goes into supporting this community. And
Mhm.
I think if I had to pick like one thing anyone should know, it's just that that there is just so much behind the scenes. It's never just one thing. Like Riverglow is 7 to 10 p.m. But what someone might not see is that it's been a couple months of planning. And then even the day of, we're there at like 8 a.m. putting all these bonfires in the river. And we won't leave the park until 1 once we pulled them all out. Like there's a lot
Right.
of behind the scenes that goes into putting on these events. And we're happy to do it. I am ready with my Red Bull on Saturday morning to be there. I have my work gloves. I'm ready to do it for this community. So, but I would say there's just a lot behind the scenes that doesn't always go noticed, and we're never looking for the recognition of that either. Like
Yeah.
we're just happy to do it, and it promotes our community and creates these magical events. So,
Yeah, the moment is when you see the little kids' faces light up when they see
absolutely.
the bonfires on the river, or when they see Santa's arrival, or or when you see many people getting engaged under the lobster trap tree,
Right. Or
which has become like the funnest, weirdest tradition, right?
I
That
think it's so cute. Same with
yeah,
the large sculpture for Starry Lights in front of Town Hall. That was like a huge sense of pride for me this year because me and a bunch of other volunteers, specifically Kelsey Byrne of Zoe and Company, we were there one day for 6 hours stringing lights on that. So then I got to drive by it every day for the next 30 days. And that was a sense of pride. Like, look how gorgeous this is. And then people started getting engaged under that as well. So it was like,
I watched you guys string. So our office is above Pizza Place,
right.
and my window looks out on that display,
Mm-hmm.
right in front of Town Hall. And I watched you guys string lights for 6 hours while I was working, and I was
Yeah.
like,
I mean, it
"Oh
was
my
like 2
god,
to 3
that they're
days.
still going!" Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I have
Um,
a small vendetta against Christmas lights now, but it's so worth it. And I would do it again, and I will do it again this year. I'll be up on that ladder, but it's so worth it. Like once you see everything come together, it's just like a sense of pride. And that's how I feel after every event. Like leading up to it, like there might be a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, but once it's running and you're like getting the feedback from the public, everything cleans the slate, everything's perfect.
What are some of your favorite events in town what are some of your favorite things to do in town that are not chamber events that you don't have to put in hours and hours of work on?
I'm trying to think. There's like a bunch of things I love going to. I enjoy spending probably more of my time just being able to walk through downtown, like visiting the shops on like a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday morning once you've like stopped at one of the several local coffee shops in the area, and just especially right now with the weather, like getting to enjoy that is probably the best. Yeah, there's so many events going on, I feel like all at once, that even not even ours, just other places in the community where you can stop. You can either go down to Mesquamaket. I mean, Tuesdays they do, I think it's Tuesdays they do like the car show. Or
Tuesdays is the car show. Mondays and Wednesdays is Blues on the Beach and Monday Night Jams. Yeah, it's there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff around the whole community, and you know, I think that the events that the chamber puts on that we've just talked about, like, I think that it really enhances the whole view of the community. When you look at this as like, when you look at this as a destination to come live and to come move with your family, or to retire here, whether whether you're moving here with a young family or you're trying to retire here or something like that, or anything in between, or you're just looking for a place to visit, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Like, it brings River Glow, the Light Parade, all of these things. They bring in people from outside communities as well. And some of those people come back more and more and more because, excuse me, I have something caught in my throat. They because they discover the United Theater or a restaurant in town or all of the beautiful shops downtown, or whatever it may be. They discover these things, or how beautiful Stonington Borough is, right, in the winter.
Right.
They discover like so much about this town because of the events, and because the events draw in a big audience, and then more people come back to these locations.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And especially, I mean, the one that's probably most notable right now is the lobster trap tree. Like, we're bringing in thousands and thousands of people to that community that they might not even know existed, because it's kind of like one of those things where you drive by on Route 1 heading into Westerly or heading towards Mystic. So promoting Stonington has been a huge part of that. And that's such an insane project to be part of. So I can't help but like be fortunate to be part of that and to see how that has, benefited that community. We've had the restaurants and the businesses down there say that it's kind of like being open in the summer. Like, that's the business they're making. So yeah, I mean, beyond just Westerly and Stonington, we try and do as much as we can for the community and help with our businesses.
Yeah, I mean, I was on the Richmond, Rhode Island, right, which is 2 towns over from here. I was on their town website yesterday, and like in Charahoe, the Chamber of Commerce, for the most part, Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, there's a link to it on all of their town websites as well. Like, the Ocean Community Chamber is far reaching. There's a reason why it's not just the Westerly Pawcatuck Chamber of Commerce anymore. Like, you guys do a tremendous amount of work, and we are all better for it and grateful for it. So thank you so much, Grace. One more time, can you give us the details of River Glow this Saturday, August 3rd?
Absolutely. So it's from 7 to 10 p.m. in Donahue Park, which is behind C.C. O'Brien's and Jewett City Savings Bank, right there on the Pawcatuck River. We have other locations of entertainment around the bridge. So if you don't want to be directly in the park with the crowd, you can also just spread out You could even just go and have dinner at one of your businesses and pop in and out of the event if you wanted to. But we have a bunch of live entertainment from musicians to a belly dancer. We have LED dancers. We have fire juggling. We have balloon art. We have a ton of vendors offering free crafts and free giveaways. So there is a ton happening this Saturday, August 3rd for Riverglow. On the off chance that it does have poor weather, the rain date is scheduled for Sunday and it'll still be 7 to 10 p.m. So, but we got so much happening this weekend. So definitely come out.
And the event is free.
Completely free. Yes.
Awesome. Well, there's no reason to not go check it out, guys. Thank you so much to Grace Lund for being here. Thank you, Grace. It's a pleasure. We've met several times in the past, but I think this is the first time you've been on the show.
Yes.
It is, right? It is the first time that you've been on the show. Okay, cool. I'm like, it is, right? I don't, my memory is shot.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being here. And please come back time and time again. And by the way, you don't have to wait to be invited. If you have an event or something that you need to promote, just send me a text and you're on the show.
Oh, awesome.
So thank you. And thank you to the Chamber for everything that you guys do. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Please check out Riverglow on Saturday from 7 to 10. It's going to be incredible. I can't wait. I'm excited to be there. I'll be there a little bit late because I think I have to go record something. I have to go film something with an actress in Mesquamaket, and then I'll be there at Riverglow. So I'm excited. It's going to be a busy weekend, and Riverglow is just it's phenomenal. And the first time I went, I think was when my friends played several years ago. But it's been an institution in this town for 22 years. And it's going to keep going for a lot longer than that because of the hard work of dozens and dozens of volunteers and wonderful leadership from the Chamber and from Grace. So thank you, Grace, so much for being here. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all you do for our community.
Yeah, thank you so much again for having us. We're really excited, so can't wait.
I want to say thank you to the Mesquamaket Sandwich Company for being our sponsor. They're open 7 days a week, 8 to 3. Stop down on your way to the beach, get breakfast and lunch, or breakfast or lunch. They serve both all day long, and there's not a bad choice. You can have anything. I highly suggest that you get one of their homemade cinnamon rolls. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you with your money? Hi, I'm Chris Medeiros from Park Row Wealth Advisors, aka the Tattooed Advisor. I help small business owners maximize their cash flow and keep more of their own money, as well as helping families plan for their financial future. Don't waste another day worrying about your money. Give me a call today.